Hello, my name is Rayanna Pitch. I am a fourth-year nursing student, and I'm going to be teaching on the topic of an AED. So what is an AED? It's important to be familiar because AEDs are used to save lives. If an individual of the church were to fall down and collapse, not have a pulse, and not be breathing, it can essentially save their life. And it's used to recover individuals who are suffering from a heart attack. If CPR and defibrillation occur, people have a higher chance of surviving. And Hammett shares that research has shown that using an AED within 3 to 5 minutes of the heart attack can produce survival rates as high as 70%. So it's important to note where they are located. There are 2 at the church. The first one is on the ground floor in the courtyard next to the welcome monitor. And the second one is located on the second floor in the overlook gallery by the welcome monitor as well. So you can kind of think welcome monitor has the AED. So it's important to know how to use it. If an individual were to collapse, it's important to first run up to them and tap them. You want to be vigorous and ask if they're okay. You say, "Are you okay? Are you okay?" And you want to shake them good. If they are not answering you, the next step is to check if they are breathing or if they have a pulse. The best place to find if they have a pulse is here in their neck. It is called the carotid artery, and that is the strongest artery that you're able to feel a pulse. The other place you can check for a pulse is in the hand, kind of in the wrist area next to the thumb. You also want to see if they're breathing. You can do that by laying your hand on top of their chest to see if it's rising and going down, or you can lay your head to their chest to see if you can hear the air moving through their lungs. If you cannot feel a pulse anywhere, you can start CPR. So someone who's CPR certified would go ahead and start. And you would want another person to then call 911. And you would want another person to go run and grab that AED so you can get it attached to the individual as fast as possible. When you grab the AED and open up the package, you will see that it has a lot of good pictures that walk you through with what to do. You would want to turn on the machine first and foremost, and then you would want to follow the pictures as to where to put the adhesives on the patient's chest. You should also note that you can use an AED if a person is pregnant. So if they are pregnant, they collapse, they have no breath and no pulse, you should still use the AED and still do CPR. And lastly, you would want to follow the AED whether to continue or to stop CPR. At times, it will say stop so it can check the rhythm of the heart, and it also will say clear. And when it says clear, you want to make sure you're a really good distance away from the patient so that you do not get shocked as well. There are some classes and resources available here in the Grand Rapids area if you as an individual are interested in being CPR certified and AED certified. So if you have any questions or want more information of how to be trained and equipped in this, you can go ahead and ask Kristen for more information, and she would love to provide you with that. And thank you for listening. Here are the resources that I used that kind of provide more information on AED and CPR.